This week we had our first real-time summit here in Pompano Beach, Florida. Fantastic event. Our customers had the opportunity to speak with one another, hear from our engineers, talk about the emerging technologies that we are supporting them with, and really get their hands on some of the products, solutions, and services that we provide.
So at the Real-Time Summit, it seemed like a cool opportunity to see how other users are using SimWorkbench and other concurrent real-time tools. It was a very good mixture of, lots of learning, but also lots of networking with people in the industry who use that tool, so we can all learn from each other.
The amount of knowledge sharing going on here is at an unthinkable level. You can learn from every single person that you talk to. Everybody's got a different perspective on the work that they do, along with kind of the different industry. So we can see problems that other companies and engineers have encountered, and then their creative ways of overcoming them.
So we took advantage of being able to talk to the engineers and get us, well into a cycle of not having to wait and figure out things on our own.
I really like the fact that we're different activities. We had time to talk, between the attendant people. We had some time to do networking and just get to know each other. We really got to see how the systems work. We got to talk to the engineers and really get good answers for very specific questions.
The hardware that we've received from Concurrent is incredibly powerful. It's allowed us to reduce our sim cabinets by almost 300%.
I was really excited about learning about real-time hardware because for our application it's fundamental, and I felt there was no better way than talking to the people who actually produce the hardware and are the best at the software to actually get a hands-on experience and learning from them.
Well, what really sets Concurrent Real-Time apart from other engineering firms in the space is probably our history. We've been around since I think 1959, and we still have customer relationships from those early days. We have an immense amount of talent in a relatively small company, just complete industry experts that anyone who speaks to them understands exactly how valuable they are.
Everybody's just very cooperative. We all, listen to each other's ideas. We respect each other, which is great.
It's like a family, it really is. I mean, I can go to anybody and I can depend on them for anything. My bosses are such great people.
I'm really lucky to work at Concurrent because the work environment here is just so supportive. Everyone here really is a team. Nobody is competing against each other, we're working with each other. And there's some really brilliant people, really smart people that I look up to here.
There's a sense of pride in mission critical. There's a sense of pride that our engineers have knowing that they're part of something much larger than themselves.
Concurrent Real-Time is a great place to work. It's a place where your talents and skills will be used because there's a lot of skill and talent needed to do all the different things that we do here. We're always keeping up with the latest technology, the latest software, which is exciting because that's what we'll call Concurrent Real-Time.